Right. Thank you so much for joining us today. Is it your first time in Astana?
Yes, first time.
Yeah. And how does it feel to visit a world championship after you have played 5 of them yourself? Do you enjoy just being a spectator?
Well, I come here as the official, let's say, and I'm so proud that FIDE organized such wonderful tournament. Everything, I must say, well organized. It doesn't matter who will become the winner finally, but that's a really wonderful tournament.
Have you been following yesterday's game? I'm well aware that you were following yesterday's game, full of ups and downs. What is the advice that you may have for the players who are experiencing the nerves of playing such a decisive game?
Well, yesterday the game more or less like a drama with a lot of up and downs. I mean, people will say, wow, let me play. I can play better, and these kind of things. But remember, that's a world championship, and it's come to the end of the match. So 2 players, they might, feel nervous, tired, or they want win too much. These kind of things might happen. So it's easy to give suggestions, comments, whatever. But I think it's a mistake. It's part of a game, especially at such top level tournament. So only 2 more games to go. And we can see, so for me, no comments. It's so easy to say, relax, you should, strong nerves, and this kind of things, you should catch your opponent's weakness, whatever, But let's see, the strongest will win the match. Yeah.
And what advice would you give to a player who lost such a game in order to recover mentally?
Well, it's difficult, I must say. I played 5 times World Championships, and somehow with a lot of up and down. Sometimes even you win the game, let's say, very lucky, but you still feel, somehow you can hardly get calm. But the calm is very useful for the match, You should be, very stable and these kind of things. So for the match, I think both players, they experienced a lot of up and downs and difficult. What I can say, take good rest, eat well, and show your best. Then maybe you get luck. Yeah.
Actually, one of the questions I would love to know, and it's a very tricky question as well. What are one of your most memorable games that you've played?
I might say memorable game, actually. I may say the last game of my first World Championship. Actually, I need a draw, and the day after was my birthday. So if I made the draw, then I win the match, right? And I got the winning position. But somehow I won the draw so much, I didn't see how to win. And, I made the draw finally and became World Championship. Then people, celebrate all these things. But for me, I feel so tired after the game, after the match, whatever, I was 1 day to go, 21. And then I can hardly get sleep that night. Then the game, like like a movie in my mind. What did I want wrong? I missed something. Then the day after, the morning, people say, congratulations, new world championship. Then they say this kind of things, happy birthday, this kind of things. Then I, talk to them, with like this bitterly, I say, well, I missed the win. I should win the game. This kind of things. They say, okay, forget it. Who cares? The most important thing, you play your best. That's why I say maybe, I can, many games, it's quite difficult to forget, I must say. You play for your life. You really try your very best. Really tough. This kind of level, world championship. But then even sometimes the game you play not so good. Then many years after, when you recall the match, you say, okay, That's me. That's one, the part of the championship. That's normal. I learned a lot, and I was so lucky I was there, these kind of things. Yeah.
Brilliant answer. I love that. And China has won double gold medals at the Batumi Olympiad. And now there is a possibility that the world champion and the women's world champion are Chinese. Could you imagine these successes when you were an active player?
Well, luckily I was the first one to win the world champion. I mean, that was a drug somehow. But somehow, it's normal. Sometimes, some countries they play better chess. They play, they got, some lucks, whatever. They won many tournaments. But that doesn't mean these kind of things, that's chess already come to this country or whatever. That's just, the next year things might change. Okay, if it's happened, let's say, that will be a good thing for chess in China. We'll develop the chess in China greatly because we really need the champion. We got the first women individual, then the championship, will publish them in all this media, this kind of things, and people say, "Oh, that's chess." Before they didn't know this is the chess pieces. They saw this. What is that? They know this chess, and many people, many children, they start to play. Then chess become more and more popular, and now we got the women team, men's team. Okay, I think it doesn't matter this time we win or we didn't make it. It doesn't matter. We try to make it, and somehow chess in China now is become more and more popular. Whenever they see this chess piece, they say, "Okay, I can't play that, but I was not that good. Show me some moves." These kind of things. That's really love to see. So for me, especially when I come here as the official of FIDE, so of course as a Chinese, I hope, let's say, the Chinese player will the first time ever win the men's individual. But objectively, let's say, whoever win the match is always good for chess. So they give us a wonderful match, and I just wish them good luck. Yeah.
That moves on to our next question, which is closely linked. What made you decide to become the president of the Chinese Chess Association?
Me? Not yet. Not yet.
Okay, what is the process involved?
Well, I think for China, we got these two roads. One is, let's say, tournaments, this kind of a competition. Another to become, let's say, to get more and more players, more and more popular this game. So actually, we consider this as two different roads. With the bigger foundation of the people, the number of people play chess, then we can make this game more and more popular. Then chess will become really hot stuff. Let's say this sports, But somehow we also need, it's sports. We need champion, right? We need some kind of a victory. People say blah, 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 these kind of things. So actually all the time we try these two roads. So one, we try to get us the best result as possible. Another road, we work together with this education department, a lot of schools, to make chess more and more popular, especially to the youngsters. Now many children play chess in China, and we are really happy to see this game really become more and more popular. Yeah.
And chess is gaining importance as a tool for education all over the world. What is the situation in China at the moment? Are there specific projects to bring chess to schools?
Yes, especially in some cities, they already become kind of official, we call that official course in school. So normally you say this chess course in school in the morning or afternoon, that means differently. In the morning, that means kind of official, let's say the courses because you normally you say literature, mathematics, or this kind of things. But now many schools, they put chess in the morning course. And afternoon, sometimes we say after school, with some special gifts to children, with some kind of, this small, group of people they play. But now chess in China, we have this project, especially in some city, different policy. We hope more and more cities, they will put this chess lesson in the morning. Yeah.
And my final question is, for those young chess players wanting to improve and achieve greatness in chess, do you have any piece of advice for them?
Oh, just love chess, love this game. It will bring you joy and lifetime joy. Yeah.
I love that. Thank you so much for your time. I'm a huge fan. And yeah, awesome.